don't give a
Hello everybody and welcome to MTG Bastion, where we go over the new spoilers on Eternal Masters. This set looks like to be kind of like a modern Masters. So they're basically reprinting a bunch of legacy, vintage, and cards like that. So let me go in order of the spoilers we have right now, and they'll pop up on screen. So the first spoiler is Maze of Ith, is what it looks like. It is a rare land, and it has tap, untap target attacking creature, prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to and dealt by that creature this turn. So it's basically a just, I don't know, kind of like a control card where it'll just like stop whatever your damage your opponent wants to do. So the second one is called Mana Crypt. It costs 0 mana, and it's an artifact. It's mythic. At the beginning of your upkeep, flip a coin. If you lose the flip, Mana Crypt deals 3 damage to you, and then I'll have tap, add 2 colorless mana to your mana pool. I really like this, where it has flip a coin. That's really interesting to me, how Wizards would choose that specific, I guess, detail. So, what if you win the coin flip, is my question. Does it deal 3 damage to your opponent? Alright, next one is Sylvan Library. It costs 1 colorless mana and then 1 green mana. It's an enchantment, rare. As at the beginning of your draw step, if you may draw 2 additional cards. If you do, choose two cards in your hand drawn this turn. For each of those, pay 4 life and put the card on top of your library. This card is interesting because now you get to draw two additional cards, and then if you do choose 2 cards in your hand drawn this turn, for each of those cards pay 4 life or put the card on top of your library. So you get to see, you either get to draw some additional cards or lose life, or you get to draw some cards, look at what they'd be, and then put them on top of your library. So that's really cool. And then next one is Toxic Deluge. It's 2 colorless mana and 1 black mana. It's a sorcery rare. As an additional cast 2 cost Toxic Deluge, pay X life. All creatures get -X until end of turn. So I don't know how I feel about this card. I mean, if you're running a life gain deck, this might be really cool to use, because say if you're up like 20 life from your opponent, you can just pay 20 and then find where like the highest creature is, and then just destroy all their creatures, and then I don't know, it's kind of like it would kill your creatures as well. So I don't know, I don't see that card being super big. Next one is Gamble. 1 red mana, it's sorcery rare. Search your library for a card, put that card into your hand, discard a card at random, then shuffle your library. And then the flavor text is, what's the worst that can happen? So I mean, it's a gamble. It's basically what that is. So if you're into getting luck, then that's your decision. Next one is Nimble Mongoose. Mongoose, yeah. Its creature type is Mongoose. It's a common. It has Shroud. This creature can't be the target of spells or abilities. And it has Threshold. Nimble Mongoose gets +2/+2 as long as 7 or more cards are in your graveyard. And it's a 1/1, so that card's kind of interesting. Alright, next one, Jace the Mind Sculptor. I'm super excited for this card. It's Jace, he's a mythic. His starting off loyalty is 3, and has +2. Look at the top card of target player's library. You may put that card at the bottom of that player's library. And then for 0, draw 3 cards and put two cards from your hand on top of your library in any order. And then we have -1, return target creature to its owner's hand. Then the last ability is what kind of makes this kind of makes this card a little bit unfair, but anyway, that's basically every Planeswalker, is -12. Exile all cards from target player's library. Then, that player shuffles his or her hand into his or her library. So, if you play that ability, the game is done. It's really hard to, you can't recover from that. So, yeah, I'm really excited for that one. Next one is Goblin Charbelcher. For 4 mana, it's an artifact, it's a rare. For 3 mana and a tap, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a land card. Goblin Charbelcher deals damage equal to the number of non-land cards revealed this way to target creature or player. If the revealed land card was a mountain, Goblin Belcher deals double that damage instead. Put the revealed cards on the bottom of your library in any order. This card is neat because you can deal a lot of damage to your opponent, but you're not putting those cards into your graveyard, so that's a really cool card. Then we have Bloodbraid Elf for 2 colorless mana, 1 green and 1 red. It's an elf berserker. It's an uncommon as haste. Cascade. When you cast this spell, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card that costs less. You might cast it without paying its mana cost. Put the exiled cards on the bottom. Put the exiled cards on the bottom in a random order. It's also a 3/2, so I don't know. This card is very interesting because I don't think we've ever seen Cascade as an ability before, so that's really cool. We'll go through a little. Actually, I'll stop there. I'll get to the next cards in a second video, so check out for that. And this is the MTG Bastion signing out.